the lake is iced. You drive down and you hit that ice. It breaks through the ice and keeps going.
That's wild.
And just keeps chopping and breaking the ice.
We are behind the Atlas with the balloon tires. 60 inches or something. This is pretty nuts.
Jay?
Yes, sir.
Hand me my dog. Shelby.
Ah, there he
There
is.
we go.
Nice.
Can't go anywhere without her.
What the hell was that?
What the? What is that?
What was that? Somebody threw something at the car.
Then you switch it back into normal driving mode. Then you switch it into crab mode.
Oh crap! Oh yeah.
It literally goes sideways.
That is awesome.
We just made it crab. And
Yeah,
it's a very
we
weird
made it crab.
sensation when you crab.
Fully amphibious 13-seater tank on top of blow-up tires. If you think it's hard navigating the tiny little windy Hollywood Hills in your regular car, try doing it in this thing. We did, and let's see if this goes well. Look at you go on these little tiny, oh, we're gonna run over. Wow, look at that. He really goes on these tiny little roads, dude. It's really,
around to where the doors. Yeah, that way.
Yeah, if you can.
if you can.
What do you mean if I can?
Ooh, man, there's a little off-roading for you right there. Very capable. Oh yeah, we're good. Easily. Will we be able to make it up and down the Hollywood Hills and navigate LA traffic in this thing? Actually, LA traffic wasn't that bad because you could practically just drive over everything on the road already. See, that's a pretty good tour right there. Have a tank follow you? That's pretty sick.
How does everyone?
Hello.
Pretty cool. They should do like celebrity tours.
You really did an amazing job going up and down those hills yesterday. I thought it was small in my car, dude.
That was a bit of a trick. It was.
Is that the smallest and most difficult road that you've driven in this thing so far?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I did put it into all-wheel drive a lot because some of the corners were so tight
Yeah.
that I had to put it into the all-wheel.
Well, that's what it's designed for, right?
It is.
Exactly.
And
So you
the
gotta,
way the all
this is
wheel
the
works.
test model. You have to test. But will we be able to do it? Find out soon. Make sure you check out the people who made this whole thing possible and invited me out to this event. Thanks to Stephanie at Magnesium Media up on Instagram and Tisha, who are doing an RV tour along the West Coast, and they were kind enough to invite me out and have me out for the event. And obviously the two great guys over at Atlas who made the tank and brought it out to LA for everyone to experience. They're all great people, so I will pop their stuff in the description if you want to check them out after you're done watching this video. If you like anything you're hearing as far as the music and the beats in this thing, check out my boy Nightboy. It's all made by him. He makes some great stuff as well, and I drew a cover art for him on one of his songs. So check all of their stuff out. All great people, and they all do cool stuff. Let's get back into this video. That's enough. That's enough shout outs and everything for this video. All right. Okay. Let's roll back into the tank. So I believe the person that was buying this had told me that this thing goes 40 miles an hour?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the top speed on that. Do you guys have like a, is there even a measurement? Like, I'm sure there's not, but is there even a measurement on how fast it can go in the water? I'm not, there's not very many cars that have that measurement.
It's a GPS speedometer, so it'll go about 5 miles an hour.
5 miles an hour on the water. Okay, very cool.
It's like a big paddle boat, so it's kind of...
It's a big paddle boat?
Yeah, the tires have little paddles on them.
Really?
They just
Is that the like,
kick the water.
is that on the outside? Is that little,
Yeah, the treads.
Okay.
See the bars on the tires?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's wild. What's happening?
he's airing up the tires.
Is that the air for the tires?
Yep.
That is? Oh, wow. Look at that. Okay. We originally unloaded the tank at an automotive museum over here, and in and of itself, the automotive museum has some crazy stuff as well. I could probably make a whole video just on what they have there. The video does not have enough time in it to show all of the cars there and go in depth there, but they've got some really cool stuff. This was just a way where we could show some different stuff out of the tank with, you know, limited people around and everything, just kind of get things going. And then we went over to the Hollywood Walk of Fame area and we drove things around and everything. Currently at a location where we're going to be filming, hold on, that truck over there. All right, so if I'm going to get peeved at people calling the Lamborghini Urus a truck, I'm sure as hell not going to call this thing a truck. This is an ATV zombie apocalypse vehicle tank. It is definitely not a truck. That's what's pulling it. I mean, I just had to clarify that. The camera, little things, new camera. All right, we're gonna be, this thing popped up out of nowhere. A Porsche 918 Spider in this cool black, looks like the one LeBron James was driving in, but this is super sick with like little acid green accents on it too, like the calipers and the little accents on this car. And then that thing's already driving over there. The air like went up super quickly. So let's get a couple of videos of this thing going on. So how hard do you think it would be to find a tank amidst regular traffic? Everyone would say, that's easy. That's easy. It'll stick out like a stick. You know, it'd stick out like a stick. This is why you're subscribed. This is why you're subscribed. Like the video. Like the video. Tell them what we're doing out here. Oh, perfect timing. Tell them what we're doing out here.
We're trying to find parking for the Atlas.
Well, the Atlas
do we see it?
Where is it?
No.
How hard it is to lose a tank? It's actually pretty easy. It's actually pretty easy. You put some one-way streets in this bitch, and all of a sudden the tank is like putting on Harry Potter's invisibility cloak. It's just completely off the radar. It's blended in with Nissan Altimas and shit.
All right.
What are we doing now?
We are waiting for the Atlas to pull up. They're gonna put it here, they're gonna unload it, and then we're gonna drive it around into the front of the Kodak.
Yes.
And make a scene.
Sweet, sweet. Cause mayhem. The Atlas is pretty much just an ATV that is...
It is a massive, kind of like an Armageddon vehicle. It can go through anything. It can drive in the water. It can climb, I don't want to say mountains, but it can climb seriously rough terrain. It is an everything vehicle.
It's a behemoth. Yeah. And it looks like it's driving on balloons.
Yeah.
It's really sick.
Exactly.
So we're waiting for it to pull up here.
You're in the CVS pharmacy?
It was actually pretty hard to find this thing. We stood there for a good couple minutes and actually went around to a couple different places trying to find this thing, trying to navigate where this big old tank on a trailer could be. It'll come out and we'll see it come down a street and it'll be like the one-way wrong street. It's like a little Scooby-Doo villain popping his head out of the closet or like one of the doorways and going into another one like, oh, it's almost there. No, it was almost there. It was so close a couple times. After a while, it did pull up when some goober took the parking space while we were trying to figure out where it was. Yeah, he's on this street already. He's here. Sweet. Yeah, the one.
Our parking spot.
From there, the tank unloads, fills up its tires, and it's ready to head out with its co-pilot, the dog, Shelby.
No, what's wrong with the tires? They deflate, and then when they take it off, they inflate.
Even though we knew this model that we're sitting in right now is the very first one and the demo.
Yeah, that's awesome. I forgot to mention that.
We knew that we would find out all the little quirks and things like that in this unit.
Yeah.
And then we'll improve them. Now,
Yeah,
ones
like
that-
the fan and stuff you were talking about
Yeah.
earlier. Yeah.
The ones that we've got coming now, that'll be here in about another 30 to 40 days,
Yeah.
they've got a vast number of upgrades and improvements over this. Jay,
Yes, sir.
hand me my dog.
Okay. You don't want me to pick her up?
That's great. There we go. Hello. Whoop. Here we go. We are behind the Atlas with the balloon tire. 60 inches or something. This is pretty nuts. We're going to hop in this thing and drive around to a couple different places out in the front. There's the boy locking it down. So here it is, out of the street. We got some people checking it out, and we have a dog co-piloting. That's Shelby's co-piloting. What a beast. Looks pretty sick, looks pretty, and I'm blocking traffic, but looks pretty badass. There's the boy with Shelby, the dog, setting it up. All right. If there's anything that the white boys are known for, it's our verticals.
It's that staff jump.
Oh my lord.
Nothing.
What's up, Shelby? The dog? Whoa. Here we go. We're in here with the dog.
Everyone else good? All right.
Yeah.
We have a whole crew of
Good to
people
go, sir.
out there watching you guys.
Videos and everyone's just like on their phone.
This is sick.
Am I going around the block?
Yeah.
You can really feel the whole 40 miles an hour this thing can go. That's crazy.
I hope
Is that where
Is the window open? I don't want to fall out.
Yeah.
Oh my
Guys,
gosh.
oh, you're fine right there.
All right. Sorry, guys. I had to hang out for a minute.
Oh, that's a pretty good tour right there. What the fuck?
Oh my God! Look at my sunglasses.
Oh no.
My stupid fat ass had to sit on them. Okay, over and out. Sorry. So we're headed.
Oh my lord.
If you can hear me, we're headed to the right in front of the Kodak.
Whoa. See, that's a pretty good tour right there. Have a tank follow you? That's pretty sick.
How does everyone
Hello.
Pretty cool. They should do like celebrity tours.
I'm making another left, right?
Yep.
I thought my night would turn out. Way better. I was eating in a restaurant and Becca texted me.
Woo.
Just anything that's different, it really makes me
Wow, this thing is.
where we
We're gonna park right wherever we can find over there because there's a lot of cars. So wherever you can fit.
I'm just trying to park on this block.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like to be where that bus is, but
Yeah, this thing's almost as big as a bus. See, this is why we can go in the bus lane. This thing's just as big as them.
Everyone's filming. I know.
what the hell was that?
What the? What is that?
What was that?
Somebody threw something at the car.
drummer, I think he threw like this
Somebody throw a rock.
The drummer threw a drumstick?
Drummer did. He
always the
lied.
drummers.
Wow.
What did you throw?
His drumstick.
Temperamental musician.
Where is the drummer?
Oh my god.
Right there. Should we go?
I'm gonna get out and talk
Yeah.
to
Everyone
shit.
is-
Oh,
He's trying to act like it's a non-destructive.
Like every single
Yeah.
person's building.
Yeah.
See, this is one of the times where you could be driving a Lamborghini and still get like upshot by the tank. Yeah.
I'm so cool in that Lambo. Park in front of the blue car.
Okay. We're going through the light?
No, right here.
No, you're going through the car.
perfect.
Yeah, this is way cool.
Yeah, you could just go through everybody.
All the way over. All the way over.
This is an experience.
This is an experience for sure.
It's an experience to have them experiencing us.
Oh, it's all an experience. This is all. We're feeling it.
You experiencing us.
We've all got the tingles today.
We are here. Don't need lower so everybody can get out easy.
This is like the red.
Lower. Oh, with the tires are gonna deflate now.
Or
Yep.
put the ladder down.
He's gonna lower the tires.
That's actually bad. This is wild. Oh my lord. Here we are.
I'll go last.
What is that? Cybertruck.
He's like gonna go over. It was in the car.
You want to back up right in front of that BMW?
Probably.
I know, right?
What's that?
A few months ago, I had heard about what content houses or influencer houses are, and now having been to one, it's pretty much exactly what you think it is. If you have an idea of something that you might find there, it's pretty much all there, right down to the fridge of Happy Dad that you'll find in the corner. So if anybody's not familiar with the content house, the influencer house type of deal, you give a team of barely legal adults access to a large house in the Hollywood Hills and watch them tear that thing apart. Need any evidence to show your insurance who collapsed the frame of the house? The influencer house is perfect, as they'll vlog the demise of your newly purchased real estate. No, but nobody was going crazy. No one was destroying the pillars of the house. Nobody was busting the windows open or anything like that. Everyone was just very nice. It was really chill. And it was much more relaxed than anything on social media will have you believe. When we were actually going in the house, I didn't actually think there was going to be anybody there. When we went up the first couple of floors, it was empty, and then I got to the top floor, I was just recording and saying some dumbass shit. You're really pimping out with those snow boots, man. Thanks, bro. And I didn't realize that there was any people like sitting on the couch or whatever. I got up there and I just heard like random background noise. Then I realized that there was actual people there when they said the most perfect influencer house line you could possibly be greeted with.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm just editing.
And then I realized that there were people there. I was like, oh, fuck. I like got caught so off guard. I just turned the camera off. It's not like that's what we were there for anyways. There's the tank. Here's the view, and there's pictures being shot at a content house.
Right there, guy. Oh, I'm activated, Chris.
It actually is. It's pretty cool. This goes down, huh? Yeah. All right, content house elevator time. Yeah. Get in. One.
Some random dude just drinking everything.
It's pretty much all like random social media people, huh?
Yeah.
Just all chilling out, doing some weird shit. I mean, if that's not weird shit, I don't know what the hell is. And then what are these things? That little dash right there, yeah.
That tells me my angle, my distance. This tells me my MPH versus kilometer.
Okay.
You got all the steer.
You what?
You got all the steering in.
Okay, nice. Yeah, the turning radius on this thing is not bad. Not bad.
Get over to this side.
And then these are the mirrors right here in the digital displays. Where are the cameras located on this thing? In the
Right above the edge of the door, right there.
Wow, that's a wild view from all the way up here.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff we can give you. Really?
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
What's some stuff you can talk about? That's kind of fun.
Well, when you can drive down a boat ramp
Yeah.
at 40 miles an hour and hit the water, and
True.
have the water go clear up over the windshield,
Yes.
or if the lake is iced, you drive down and you hit that ice.
Oh, and you destroy that ice. You just break it all away.
It breaks through the ice
Mhm.
and keeps going
That's wild.
and just keeps chopping and breaking the ice. And then
Did you have any technical or engineering difficulties with making it, have the water going up over the car or anything, any sort of stuff like that?
was a factor on water going up over the car, but the biggest technical issues that we had to overcome was making certain that the axles and all that seal. And although we did put a sump pump in it,
Yeah.
in the event some water gets in through like the vents of the engine or something, and you know, depending on how crazy we get on the lake, and we do get crazy.
Yeah.
Depending on how crazy we get on the lake, some water does get in. So
Hello.
it was fun. I mean,
Yeah.
it was a 2.5 year process.
Yeah, I was just about to ask, how long did it take you to do this?
Yeah, it was 2.5 years, and we got everything ironed out. And we
You know,
knew,
to be honest, 2.5 years is very quick to build this entire machine. It breaks a lot of things that aren't usually possible in a lot of vehicles. And,
well, I mean, the fact that it's amphibious, that it carries 12 plus people.
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
that's awesome.
We thought we did real well, number one, even though we knew this model that we're setting in right now is the very first one and the demo.
Yeah, that's awesome. I forgot to mention that.
We knew that we would find out all the little quirks and things like that in this unit,
Yeah.
and then we'll improve them. Now,
Yeah,
the
like
ones
the fan and stuff you were talking about
Yeah.
earlier. Yeah.
the ones that we've got coming now that'll be here in about another 30 to 40 days,
Yeah.
they've got a vast number of upgrades and improvements over this.
That's awesome. So this isn't even the full production model of what
No.
people are going to get when they
This
purchase
was
it.
our demo test model.
Well, it's a pretty sick test model.
Yeah.
After that was all done, another day we followed up with a little red carpet event where the tank showed up and a new show that some of the people were working on there, and we were just kind of going over and hanging out with everybody there. It was a fun time, and that pretty much wraps everything up. As far as just the car stuff that we like seeing on this page and my other pages and everything like that, this is just a super fun vehicle, if nothing else. The tank is just a wild, rad vehicle to be able to cover on the channel. If you were able to take the Atlas tank anywhere you wanted to go, on the water, up a mountain, up a cliff, anything, off a cliff, it can go anywhere, but it's not invincible. You can't drive it off a cliff, all right, depending on how big the cliff is, but you can't. I don't advise that. No one advises that. That's the next thing to do, the shock-proof tank that'll survive you from anything. That would be sick. If you could take the Atlas tank anywhere you wanted to go, on the water, up a mountain or whatever, where would you take it? Where would you take that sort of thing? You can comment something below. And you know, we took it around LA. The best place to take a large tank is up the windy, tiny little Hollywood Hills. That is where you want to take it. Probably not, but it can go there. It can really go there. Comment something, like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the people who were involved in this video, who invited me out, who were making this thing possible, making the beats for this thing. Hopefully you enjoyed.